Hello everyone. Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, which is located in Assam state, they announced for PhD admission. So that is a detail only we are going to look over here. The full detail we are reviewing this respective video. Okay. So all the detail we are going to look one by one. Let's see. So what are the specialization they are announcing for PhD admission in a sense that is core engineering field, different engineering department is available, civil, CSE, computer science and engineering, chemical, electrical engineering, mechanical and design. And if you're looking for science and humanities, it's available for physics, chemistry, mathematics, and humanities, social science and biotechnology, bioscience and bioengineering, and interdisciplinary schools also available. So business school is available over here, agro and rural and health science and management, data science and AA, energy science and engineering. Okay, and specialized centers available: nanotechnology, environment, Indian knowledge system, disaster management, sustainable polymers, linguistic science, intelligence, cyber, physical systems, sustainable water, drone technology. So major technology related things as well as humanities and B schools related thing available for the department. Okay, suppose if you're looking for respective department, you can apply. And the application, the major part application opened on March 11th. Okay, and it will be closed on April 1st 2026 5 p.m. it will close. Okay, that's very important. April 1st 2026 5 p.m. it will be closed. And what will be the selection criteria? In a sense, they will conduct for written test along with the interviews. And suppose if you completed for national level test also, it's eligible. Those people not required to write for examination. That detail also we can look. Okay, so the selection window, they will take it for May 13 to May 31st 2026. And for registration of new PhD students, July 21st onwards it will start, and July 22nd will be orientation, and July 23rd, the first day of monsoon semester instruction will be started. So the full information available over here. And for the next thing, application, how you can put and whatever information is required. In a sense, personal information is required, the first step. And second step, the selection of program, which stream you're selecting. Okay, and third one will be online payment you need to pay. So the personal information you need to register. Okay, the first step. And suppose if you're selecting for multiple discipline, okay, in the science stream itself, if you're selecting multiple, or else for management student they will select for finance, and or else from the economics department, right? The interdisciplinary, if you're taking, in a sense, you need to register only one time, same user and login only you need to apply for the second stream. But the fees will be two times you need to pay. The say for example, I'm applying for finance. Okay, though first time I need to create for the user credential, I need to apply for PhD for finance, and same credential itself I need to select for the second program, either in economics or some other. Okay, economics department I need to select, I need to apply. Suppose if I'm applying for more than one, that's the thing they have given. And you must repeat step 2 and step 3, including separate fee payment. That's very necessary. How many specialization you are selecting, the first stream you need to pay for respective fee, and second time also you need to pay for the fee also. So applicants are accepted exclusively online only, online application only accepted, no other mode will be entertained. And application fee, if you're looking, in a sense, female candidate, transgender candidate, SC, ST, PWD, it's for 300 rupee. Some of the state universities, if you're looking, in a sense, 2000 3000 and all they are collecting. But see here, the IITs, they are collecting very less fee. Even for female candidate they are giving for offer, right? The fee reduction that's required in all Indian universities. Even I am also in a female, I support for the female. because they are struggling a lot, right? If they are for the application fee itself, some of Bharathasan University, you can look, they are charging for 2000, right? So if they are charging a very minimal amount, in a sense, that is very good. Most of the female candidate, they will come forward. So suppose any other university candidate, any other university personals looking for this video, kindly look into it, because entrance fee you need to keep it as a minimal. So I'm appreciating this IIT Guwahati. They are keeping for female candidate for 300 rupee, okay, and 600 for rest of the candidates. Okay, for OBC, OBC general candidate and all, they need to pay for 600 rupees. Okay, and applicants lacking successful online fee payment will automatically rejected by the system. Suppose if you're not paying for respective payment, but you did all the steps, in a sense, automatically it will be rejected. That is what they have given over here. Okay, so what's the first thing? Valid application. Okay, three-step submission you need to be done, and minimum eligibility criteria what they have given, that need to be completed. Okay, and additional shortlisting, institute applied for strict filtering based on gate, neat, net, as well as seat. Gate, in a sense, general aptitude test for engineering, net examination, national eligibility test, as well as CEET, in a sense, common entrance examination for designs. Okay, for Master of Design Studies and all will be there, and for them it will be conducted for CEED. Okay, based on this score, they are selecting, they are filtering also. And qualifying degree grades or academic performance dating back to class 10th. From 10th onwards, they will check it your qualification also. Normal qualification, every PhD, very well, for masters 60 percentage, some of the university 55 and all, but from here they are looking for this valid score, they are looking, and you should possess for 60 percentage of this one, what is that, your PG mark. Okay, and final selection process, performance evaluated through departmental written test and interview. Depends upon the department. Based on your written test as well as interview, they will be shortlisted to you. Okay, and what are the mode of examination will be conducted, in a sense, it's available for offline, and some of the interviews will be conducted for online also, as well as for hybrid, either online or offline. Okay, so both the things, the mix of both the things will be there. And one more thing they have given, for particular department, they are conducting interview through online, in a sense, for all the candidate of respective department, they will conduct through online. Couple of candidate online, couple of candidate offline for the same department, they will not do. That's the thing they have given. The fairness is mandated. Okay, they will maintain for the fairness. That's what the thing. So whoever need to write for examination, whoever not required to write for examination, we can look over here. And this is what institute assistantship test. Okay, for minimum level assessment, that is what the expansion of this one, institute assistantship test, uh, minimum level applicant. Okay, what are the requirement? Suppose if you're registering on regular, in a sense, if you're registering as a regular, this is applicable to you. Okay, either you belong to BTech or MSc, MA, MCA or MBA, this candidate, I IIT MLA not applicable. Okay, you if you're requiring for gate score, that's very very important. Suppose if you're having for gate score or net score, you're not required to write for the examination. Suppose if you don't have, in a sense, if you're holding for MTech, MDes, or that is Master of Design, and MS, if you're keeping, in a sense, this degree you're keeping, but you don't have gate score, in a sense, what you need to do, they will look for seed examination. Okay, suppose if you completed seed examination in your life for 10 years before or 5 years before, test not required. Okay, that is what they have given. Have you ever qualified for gate or seed at any point in time, either 1 year before or 5 year before, whatever it may be in your life? If you have completed for these two examination with a nice score, you're not required to write for this examination. Suppose you not even write any examination so far, in a sense, you need to write for IIT MLA test that will be conducted each and every department, depends upon your specialization. That's the thing they have given over here. And if you're looking for this one, how this respective test will be executed, in a sense, offline test. What is offline test? Straight away you need to go for a center, you need to write it. So which center? IIT Guwahati only conduct for the examination in their campus itself. So they will inform before itself. Everything you need to check it for their website only. Okay, they will not send specially for any email or any message, nothing else. For the website you need to go through it. Based on that you need to write it. Suppose you need to write for the examination, in a sense, it will be conducted for 2 to 3 hours will be there. So what are the questions they will ask? What are the marks you need to get it, in a sense? 40% is required for general and general EWS, economic weaker section, and OBC non-creamy layer 36%. Out of 100 you need to get it for 36%, and SC/ST PWD 26% mark is required for qualifying this one. Okay, and successful qualification in the written test advances the candidate to the primary selection process. Okay, successful qualification of written test, you will be going for primary selection. For the primary selection you will be qualified. That is what they are telling. And for the next one, result and the acceptance protocol, what you need to do: monitor the portal. Result are published exclusively on the application portal. IIT Guwahati will not send any hard copy letter by post. That's very important. The information, whether you are selected or not selected or whitelist, everything you need to check in the portal. That's what they have given. And see here, and what's the second step you need to do? For the qualification status, whether they offered a seat to you or you are under waiting list or reserved category, everything you need to check through the portal only. Suppose if you have been selected, and these criteria you need to check it. And you need to secure the seat, in a sense, you need to pay for certain amount. Pay the requisite acceptance fee before portal deadline. Once you selected and they allotted for a seat, in a sense, from there itself they will mention particular fees that you need to pay, okay, in order to hold the seat. Within the deadline, if you not pay, in a sense, respective seat will be transferred to other candidates. Suppose some other waiting list candidate will be there, that candidate they will offer your seat. Failure to pay automatically transfer the seat to the next waiting list candidate. Okay, that's very important. And final verification, selection remains provisional until original pass certificates and mark sheets are physically produced and verified upon admission. The admission process, they will check it everything in the physical. Some of the people they have been completed for the final test, final examination, but you not even received for the certificate, in a sense you are not eligible, so you need to produce for all the certificates. That's very important. And for the next one, it is on or before July 21st. Okay, full fee deposited. What is a fee they are telling that you need to deposit? In that they will deduct for 1,000, okay, for the nominal fee. So how much of fee, everything at the time of seat offer they will inform you, and before itself you can look how much of fees is available. That's available in the portal also. Okay, and after 21st, if anybody late request, in a sense, penalty only for official designated refundable portion of the deposited fee will be returned, because you are depositing certain fee and that will be refundable, but you not even deposited that fee. Later only your late request only you are asking, in a sense, sometimes it will not be returned. So only for after getting approval only it will be processed. All applicable refund amount will be dispersed by IIT Guwahati in October. Okay, the initial amount you are paying, right? The refundable amount, that respective refundable amount you will be getting on October 2026. That's what they are telling. And very much very important, this is what the portal you need to look all the information. They will not send any email or any messages. Okay, so no responsibility for respect to institution for any delay. Okay, prepare your document, map your research goal. We look forward welcoming to the campus this July. So that's the respective department, they will look forward you. And right now we can look for where you need to look for all the detail. Just you can go for IIT Guwahati, iitac.in index. It will come like this. Just you can come down, and from here it's available admission to PhD program for July 2026 session. Just you can click over here, and from here it's available all the detail. See, admission notification, PhD July 2026 notification, seat matrix, selection schedule, research areas. Okay, research area, that is PhD, and project mode. Certain project is also available each and every department. So suppose if you're enrolling for PhD under the project mode, in a sense, that is also you can enter. Just you can go through it all the detail. And notification, that's information we have gone through over here. Okay, 5 p.m. on April 1st, that will be the last. And when they are conducting for written test and all, they not even provided over here, they will intimate you. Okay, once you shortlisted. And what are all the specialization need to write for examination, which candidate not required to write for examination, that you need to look over here. From here it's available schedule of PhD selection. Okay, see here, from this one it's available seat matrix, selection schedule, research area. Once you download all the detail, that is what given here, whatever specialization. Suppose if you're selecting for electronics, and we can look for business one. Okay, business studies, what are the specializations will be available, because this channel mainly focus for management. Okay, so we can look over here, where's the management. Yeah, School of Business, Marketing, Entrepreneurship, Policy, Innovation, Operation Management. Okay, financial economics, organization behavior, human resource, finance and accounting. Apart from that, MBA candidate, suppose if you're looking for any other specialization, in a sense it's not available. So that's the reason they have provided whatever specialization is available. So before applying for PhD, you can go through with this respective area. If it is available, you can apply on it. Okay, and for the next one, I told you whoever need to write the examination, whoever not required to write the examination, from here it's available. Say for example, Department of Bioscience. Okay, not required to write for examination, straight away for interview only on 19 to 22, any one date they will schedule. And civil engineering, if you not have gate score, in a sense, you need to write it examination on 18th. See here, from here everything they have mentioned, what is the date. This one you need to go through it. School of Business not required for any written examination, because they are selecting the candidate based upon net score. Suppose if you qualified for JRF, it's well and good. Suppose if you qualified for net score, in a sense, based on net score only they are recruiting for the candidate. So especially they are not conducting any examination for School of Business, and interview is available through online. The date is also given. So this schedule you can go through it, probable date you could know. Okay, and for seat matrix, that's also required. Each and every department, how many seats is available depends upon the cadre, how many seats they are providing to you. Okay, so each and everything, the School of Business, if you're looking, totally 10 is available. So for open will be 4, and remaining each and every cadre it's available over here. So based on that only they will fulfill for the candidate seats. That's also very important. And from here, this is the main thing you need to go through it. That is what we have looked so far. Okay, everything we have covered. Anyhow, if you want to look, in a sense, you can look over here all the information before you're going to apply for respective one. Once you go through, you will ask how I need to apply, right? So from this one, we already told you, just you need to click over here, PhD, this is a notification and all. Under that you can come, the announcement is available. Under the announcement, see here, the invited eligible candidate for admission of PhD programming July 2026 for IIT Guwahati. So from here, the application portal is available, admission notification. So application portal, once you're clicking, in a sense, automatically respective window will open. From here, you need to click as register. Okay, register all the detail. By that way, you need to register everything, all the steps one by one. through that you need to pay for online fee also. I think this respective information clear all your doubts. Okay, suppose if there is any queries available, you can leave a comment below. I will help you out. I think this respective video helpful to you. If it is helpful, in a sense, you can like as well as subscribe and share to your friends, those who are looking for PhD admissions. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching this. Bye.